Kenneth and Eric, you confuse us. Here's our question. We asked Dallas Raines to predict the weather. Can you predict the outcome of the Angels season this year?
Definitely. They'll be on top by 3 games.
Really? Boys and crowd love that news.
Now, Joe, you used to be you are right now the pitching coach for the Trojans. How do you like switching over and helping younger players than the pros?
It's been a tremendous experience for me working with those young kids. We have a lot of prospects there. In fact, hopefully the Dodgers will pick up 1 or 2 of our pitchers there. Also, now the Angels are going to win by 3 games, and then we'll beat the Angels in the playoffs.
I was just going to say, what's going to happen over in the National League? You think the Dodgers are going to do well this year, or we're having a little bit of trouble in the beginning?
I think they're going to do well. I think Guerrero will be back around August and September and can carry him to the World Series.
Fernando, of course, is on a roll right now.
Well, he's having a super year. Of course, Welsh and Hershiser both, too. So I think it's enough to carry him.
Well, I look for a freeway series then. Is that true? Okay,
what do you
Jeff?
say, Jeff? Yes? Freeway series with the Dodgers?
Dodgers, Angels?
Who are those other lovely people behind you?
Well, this is my wife, Peggy.
Hi, Peggy.
And my daughter, Maddie.
Nice to meet you both. We want to mention, by the way, that you're riding in a beautiful old truck. That's the Ador Farms milk truck. Do you know how old that is? How old the vehicle? 1928. Isn't that something? It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous car. Are you having fun today?
Great time.
And you get some shade, too, which is nice.
Yeah.
Jeff Zahn from the California Angels and Joe Mueller from the Dodgers. And, of course, Joe's also coaching, as we mentioned, USC's fine baseball.
See you at the end of the parade. We'll have some strawberries
Thank you.
again.
Have fun. Bye. Oh, I see another rider coming up behind them.
This is Mike Perez. In his 9 years of parading, he's been the CSHA parade and High Point champion in '83, '84, and '85. Let's say hello to Mike.
He's here today, by the way, representing Huntington Beach, and we mentioned that they'll have their parade coming up on the 4th of July. Another band, another float and another band. This, by the way, float coming up that we're going to see is sponsored by Coca-Cola, and they won the Queen's Trophy this year. They have been voted for winning the Queen's Trophy. Their theme this year, of course, is called Catch the Wave.
This is not a root beer float. This is a Coca-Cola float.
Oh, very
I'm sorry.
good.
I'm sorry.
And they're celebrating, Coca-Cola is celebrating its 100th anniversary this year. And their theme, Coca-Cola then, now, and always, winning the Queen's Trophy.
Describe that float when you get a look at it.
Yeah, we'll be seeing it in just a minute. It has a futuristic theme to it this year in spirit.
Wait a minute. I see Coke. I see Diet Coke. What? No cherry Coke or strawberry Coke?
Is that your favorite?
I am a cherry Coke man.
A lot of
Breaking with
young
tradition.
girls dancing, clapping, inspiring the crowd as we see them go by. There's actually 2 little mini floats, as you see, preceding the larger one that has the futuristic image.
A lot of action going on that float back there.
Now they're going to have some scenes on the float demonstrating the past as well as the future, so sort of combining the past and the present. Catch the Wave, once again, the theme, all in red and white, of course, the symbols and colors of Coca-Cola. And this particular float won the Queen's Trophy this year.
Congratulations to all.
They're dancing up a storm. Look at that float shake.
No, not shake, float.
Float. And catch the wave, and they're waving as they're doing.
Well, they're having a good time, and the crowd's picking up. Let's clap their hands, joining in the party.
Sure are. Some other events, by the way, coming up in Garden Grove. This city is full of all kinds of activities. There's a Shakespeare Festival this summer, July 11th through September 10th. We'd like to invite you to, taking place at the Festival Amphitheater. Listen to the crowd respond as the Coca-Cola float goes by.
Can't get enough clowns. This time they're riding some crazy bikes.
You're seeing the clowns, but you're hearing the Coca-Cola float. Woo!
Hearing, we're feeling that bass
You're the
play.
liveliest one we've had today. Catch the wave.
They are shaking the place up. And the crowd is responding.
Clowns, by the way, that we're watching are the Los Payosos clowns. This is their second appearance here in the Strawberry Festival. We want to welcome them. They're a whole family of clowns. They've been parading in and around Orange County for 9 years.
Director Frank Martinez.
Yeah, I've been told that all of their colorful outfits are made by hand. They made them all.
Well done.
Having lots of fun today.
Right behind them is Assemblywoman Doris Allen. She's from the 71st District. She's with her husband, Jim, and she was first elected to the California Assembly back in 1982. She works on committees like education, natural resources, and transportation. We're happy to have Doris Allen with us
And
today.
representing several cities, Buena Park, Cypress, La Palma, Los Alamitos, the western half of Anaheim, portions of Garden Grove, Westminster, and Rossmore. She must be a busy lady with all those cities represented.
She looks more than capable.
Another band coming up, the Mark Keppel High School Aztec Band joins us right now. There's 110 members, combining students from the communities of Alhambra, Monterey Park, and Rosemead.
Now, I have seen them out at Dodger Stadium. They've been to the Rose Bowl and Disneyland. The Mark Keppel Aztec Band and Drill Team.
Director of the band, by the way, is Russell Lee, and drum major Alan Wilkinson. We'll be watching them perform.
Let's enjoy them.
Their colors, black and white. The girls, of course, in front, wearing the pink.
And while we enjoy the music of the Aztec Band, we're going to take a break here as the Strawberry Festival continues from Garden Grove.
Garden Grove is progress. Discover the opportunities. We're attracting the best commercial and industrial developers. Garden Grove City Council helps businesses and residents with planned development for the future. Products and services, cultural events, and neighborhood improvements. We're a force for the future. The Garden Grove City government is committed to creating new jobs, building a stronger, more beautiful community. Our new Civic Center is the focal point for city government, community meetings, and police and fire protection. Garden Grove gives you the opportunity. Build a business. Create a family. Shape your future. Garden Grove. You should see us now.
This is Meredith McRae here along with Eric Boardman, having a great time at the 28th Annual Strawberry Festival Parade. We hope you're enjoying it too. And right now you're watching the Mark Keppel High School Aztec Band.
You're thinking of coming down to some of the events here in Garden Grove? It's very easy to get to. Just come south from the 405, get off on the Garden Grove Freeway.
You'll be here. Love those hats.
But they're warm on a day like this. They sure are handsome.
The drill team follows behind, the Mark Keppel Aztec Band. 110 young people from surrounding communities.
When this car is Raymond Luttrell. He was elected to the Garden Grove City Council in November of '82. He's with his wife Marilyn, their daughter Chris, and their son-in-law George.
He is such a big supporter of this community. He's a former Parks Commissioner, member of the West Garden Grove Boys Club, West Garden Grove Civic Association, and Garden Grove Taxpayers Association. Currently a computer consultant, and he's lived here for 23 years and been so active in the community. We're very grateful to him for helping make this Strawberry Festival possible. Raymond Luttrell and his family.
Just one of the very community-minded people down here in Garden Grove.
Hi, Ray.
Yes, Raymond yelled out, "Nice day for a parade."
Another float. This is the Miss Orange float, representing the city of Orange. Miss Orange 1986, Suzanne Underwood and her lovely court.
What's a big court, too? Angie Gray, Georgia Ogden, Debbie Johnson, Denise Slayton, Michelle Beasley, Sue Samuelson, Candace Wilson, April Reed, Henny O'Leary, Jennifer Lopez, and